Sort of the Demon Hunter. What in all of the fuck? So you got this kid named Genta and his other sister named Susanne. Their real father was beating on her and point blank. He ends up locking her in the shed. Genta goes out to check on her when he finds out she disappeared. He goes over to this riverbank and then finds her. Then we find out she's got one eye that's red that's letting us know she's actually a half demon. If you're wondering, Genta's not, by the way. Instead of convincing her to go back, he goes along with her. They basically run away from their dad. As a walker, they basically get picked up by this man named Moharu. He basically takes both of them in and adopt them. But he's also got a daughter too named Shira. And that all one big happy family. Now you have Moharu and Shira. Now you're thinking to yourself, where's Shira's mom? It turns out she hasn't been able to see her mom in years. Now why is that? And she's actually because she's the princess of this village. But she permanently has to sit in this shrine. She can't be seen by anybody other than the village chief and Moharu, who is her husband. But more importantly, he's a guardian protector because of his swordsman skills. Apparently he that nigga. We found out even Shira hasn't been able to see her mom in years. I'll tell you right now, this shit gets even crazier, yo. Alright, so after this, 2 years goes by, and Genta been training with Moharu. It doesn't feel like he's been improving, but Shira gives him confidence and whatnot. But it turns out Genta actually kind of likes Shira for real, for real. I know what you're thinking to yourself, they're technically his stepsister since, they adopted him. But y'all know how anime gets sometimes. Sometimes you can do that, sometimes you can't. I don't know. Nothing ever came of that at that point in time. Susanoo can see that shit blossoming for real, though. Some more years pass, and guess what? Genta is now that dude protecting the princess. Because Moharu ended up dying protecting his wife. She ended up getting killed too. So who's the new princess? Turns out, it's freaking Shira. She was next in line after her mother died. Makes sense. Genta was next in line for protection after his father figure died. So that makes sense. The thing is, they ended up adding 2 people to be village protectors. The other guy just happened to be the village chief's son. A guy by the name of Kyoto. But bottom line is, he's trash. He ain't built like that. You'll see. Like I said, when they took up the duty of princess, they vowed to not be seen by the village. They gotta stay in the shrine. People gotta see her is the village chief and the protector. Yeah. So on one particular day, Shira's actually able to get a day to herself. And thinking she wants to spend all day with Genta. I think it's both of them are all grown up, but Susanne has stayed the same size since then. The thing is, Susanne has not seen her brother in years because he's got to protect the princess. The first time he gets a day off, he's going to spend the whole day with Shira. Susanne feels some type of way. She goes around chilling with the villagers. The thing is, the villagers don't recognize her because they haven't seen her since she was a kid. Because the new princess puts a mask on in front of people. They're probably thinking to themselves, how she get this day off? Well, they end up having a meeting with the village chief. And the thing is, she needs to spawn a kid to continue her legacy. The thing is, they want to have a kid with Kyoto because it brings double prosperity, seeing how he's a protector and the village chief's son, even though she loves Genta. The thing is, both Genta and Shira sacrifice their lives to protect the duty of the village. Genta hates the idea, but he says he's going to go along with it. Shira basically feels the same way. But she tells him that she was always loved Genta. You're probably thinking to yourself, who are they protecting the village from? Well, they're protecting it from demons. Alright, this is where the crazy shit comes in. You got these 2 demons outside of the village that spying on Susanne. They probably know what's up. The village goes on high alert. They find out about 2 demons. Genta goes off to fight in the woods, but finds out there's only 1 demon out there. Where's the other one? The other demon chick is at the house talking to Susanne. Manipulation is fucking insane in this. So basically, she wants Susanne to let her earn an inner demon out. Then the demon touches Susanne's forehead. It shows her this vision about Kyoto and Shira about to have sex. Obviously, Susanne don't believe this shit. But then the demon says demons don't lie. Genta ends up giving the other demon a business. In the process, each one of them got one of their arms sliced off. Genta pretty much deals with this demon, but not before this arm grabs his fucking face. Next thing you know, Genta wakes up with both his arms intact. I smell some craziness. Meanwhile, Kyoto and Shira about to do some things. And then he says he'll back off if you want me to. And that's when she's about to start stripping. And right when they about to kiss, the demon chick and Susanne catches him red-handed, yo. And she is so pissed off. Everything Shira is saying is going in one ear and out the other. Demon chick still manipulating shit. All of a sudden, Susanne turns into a full-fledged demon. Oh, shit. Yeah, now Susanne all grown up. She got long, gray hair. Silver, whatever. Kyoto tries to fight, but demon chick roundhouse kicks his ass. One hit quitter. Told you that nigga was weak. She ends up picking him up and taking him somewhere. Now it's just Shira and Susanne. Meanwhile, Genta figured out something was wrong, so he tried to go back to the shrine. But when he gets there, Susanne cuts Shira's head clean off. Done deal, daddy shit. The crazy part is, Genta didn't know it was Susanne till she started talking. Talking about she did this for him and all this other stuff. This infidel was cheating and all this. I'm like, yo, shit's crazy, yo. Because he already knew what she had to do for the village. Then they get the beef and then we find out Genta's actually a demon now. The new arm that he has with the demon guy's arm. Right before he's about to get Susanne to business, demon chick steps in and takes the blow. She's done deal with that shit. Susanne ends up getting away. What's crazy about all this? This is only 1 episode. What the fuck? Sort of the Demon Hunter, nigga. I'm about to watch this shit all week. Motherfucking yeet.